Alright, hi guys. I'm basically going to tell you about the book of Aobakwe. So here I'm going to tell you of what is God, like how God was created, and then I'll tell you of Lucifer, and I'll tell you of Jesus Christ, and I'll tell you of the angels, and I'll tell you of humans. So basically here it is a different eye, like a different version of what is basically happening here. That is why I named it the Book of Abba, because it is basically a version of the New Bible, and since it is that version of a New Bible, I'll be telling you quite a lot about why our life is juggled up like this, since I actually saw a nuclear, and then nuclear, since I saw it, my guardians happened to help me, since I had that thing of wanting to wait and see if maybe I'll get some more, since my sins I don't have total power of them, like these things of opening them, whether I'm a prophet or some goma, but there's no need for that because already all is done. So there I don't literally need help there, because yeah, I'll be fine there. If I do need help, I'll ask, but otherwise, yeah, it is that UK. That is why I waited, and so they helped me. Here's what they helped me with. Um, so here I'll be telling you of the book of Aobakwe. So it's telling you of the beginning until the end, how God was created and what is God, all those kinds of stuffs. Even the angels that have fallen, the angels that have fallen here, and those angels that have fallen here, I'm judging about them, and I'm telling you of where our white friends are coming from, and why they are discoverers, and why we are hunters. I'm going to tell you where the seed of Cain went and how it happened and all its whereabouts as far as I can. And yeah, I will tell you of why we are suffering. So basically this book is about the answers that are answered of why we are suffering, why we are on earth, those kinds of things. Yeah. So the next video, it will be basically telling those things. So this video is actually about an alpha of omega. I am actually the alpha of omega. I am the beginning of the ending. I am the beginning of revelations. I am the revelations. Under this book I'll be proving those kinds of stuffs, which have proved that it is me who has been elected for this space. Yeah, even the angels, since they are waiting for the last day of judgment, it is me who has taken that inheritance from Father Enoch, as you all know about it. Actually the one who will actually be having it. Even on the cross there, I'll be describing the cross there. The cross has its own meanings. It's not just about Jesus Christ, our baby boy being killed on the cross there. It has its own meanings there that I'll tell you, whereby it is also about this thing of if there's hell or no hell, and I'm actually the one who's going to be electing those things. It is only because I'm here in this platform. I don't have powers, because I have to basically judge under these levels, and it has already been carried out as far as possible as it can. And there are some other things that I'll also be sharing, like Jesus Christ did share, like the angels. There are other things, like I'll be describing those things that all of us can basically be eating, but you will just see the scenario of those things that I've supplied you with, but you get a lot. It is a lot. Yes, it is something that the whole world actually has to eat from. Well, it is what I see it as, and it is what I know, because the economy will limit from those things. Yeah, this is what I know. It's something that the whole world will eat. I don't know what eating would you actually be referring to. You know, something that you eat, and you know that you are no longer suffering like you used to. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll hear what it is, and you'll hear how it is going to happen, and yeah, I'll update you as time goes by, as the videos go on. I think these videos, they actually are around 15 videos there, but the conclusion is that part of why we are suffering, and me talking to God, and then coming that part of the police. Yes, what the police are basically supposed to actually do in order for all these other stuff to change here and for us to live happily ever after and to live a perfect life. The complaints of why most are saying the police are not working, which is the cause of that nuclear, because that nuclear is that thing of me if I can't solve my sins. Because there was this time where I saw my younger sister seeing my younger sister when she was choked by food as she was few months or around the year, and now she's 8 years or 9 years. Yeah, it is something that I always knew I can do, and now it is this thing that I have to prove in public that I did see, and so this is how they help me. And since me under a nuclear, I can't solve a nuclear by myself, and so since they were supposed to help me, they helped me like this. So a lucky thing about this nuclear, it wasn't just a random nuclear, it was a nuclear coming from two races, which was from blacks and whites, which is the thing that caused it to come here. And there is some info that I got, and I'll be describing those things too. There are actually some, as I talked to some of my friends, one of them like now, like I think like a few days ago, since this thing it started February 25th, February they started seeing it. So the whole year I was experiencing it. You can say, not you can say, the whole year I was in school obtaining it. They were obtaining it. There's the whereabouts of the book of Aobakwe that I'll be basically telling you of how the journey was happening here, my communication between our God in heaven, the one who created you, and you tell me if I was lying or not. Even if you don't, it's still fine. Even if you do, it's still fine. But that is how I obtained this info under this book of our Bible. And so what it means is that as the Alpha of Omega, I'm not the Alpha and Omega, so I am the God of the ending. Alpha is the God, Alpha is the beginning, Alpha is the first. Anything that is the first is the Lord, is the God of the end which is the judgment which is this judgment of the angels that I have carried out, and it has been approved. That is why there are other things that I'll be sharing, and that is why the angels also, you'll see that they have been saved. So their judgment, they are just basically waiting there because it is the time trial that they basically have to wait. But the judgment for it to be there, it was actually there because I'm here. So whatever happens, whatever the revelation does to humans, or whatever is here on earth, and however the world will end, it is because of me and what I have said before thee, and all these other changes that I expected to happen, because it is how I'm expecting you to be. It is how you have to be. You have to listen to me whether you like it or not. Yeah, it is all up to you to listen to me whether you like it or not, because I can't take you and take you to church or do whatsoever if you don't like to, because I basically do not have that might with me, right? Which is the power with me. Yeah, but that is what is happening here. And so the angels at the end there, they'll be the ones who will basically checking how far you will behaving, if you were good under my moods, if I was here, because they can check me. You can follow me, I'm a human, but with the help of the angels, same as the angels are helping God, though God does not literally need them. And basically me, I don't literally need them, but I need them because they're more powerful than me. And God does not literally need them because they're not powerful than God. It is just a hand that helps him, not just the hand, but it is a hand that helps him in what he's doing, to avoid him working unnecessarily hard. And so yeah, they'll be telling me all those things, and I'll be able to check to avoid the frenemies. Otherwise, that is what this is all about. I'm the reason why your nephews and your cousins and your aunties, they'll die if they don't listen to the word, because they don't believe, as if, I don't know, just because they want to see, and they know it's just that they want to feel that thing. That is all. I'll explain to you this part of Jesus Christ. You see this thing of saying they don't know what they are doing. These bastards, these guys, they know what they are doing. It's just that they don't believe that they'll get it. I'll tell you where Jesus Christ belongs on that cross. I'll tell you what happened there. Whether or not you believe me or not, you still believe me, replace is still fine. but this is what I obtained, and it is still perfectly fine because he's our baby boy. Otherwise, there's no need to even worry about that, though it will be in detail. But he's our baby boy, a baby boy to his baby mama. He cannot wish bad things to his mama. He will always talk for his mother, because he will never wish for his mother to go to hell. Right? We are Jesus Christ's mother, us here on earth. That is what will be happening here. Yeah, otherwise it will be an update from God when it was created up until now. As I'm currently talking to you, I won't literally have to tell you like that. Maybe I will, but you will just see that it is up until now. Even all the changes that happened, even the colors of our white friends and all those things. I'll tell you all about it, even about science when it's talking about humans are coming from looking like those things. It is lookalikes. I've described to you those things. They have their own topics. Yeah, cool. Yeah, let me just cut the video now because I'm basically recording now. Great.